Good afternoon, everyone. Steve Georgia here from Allendale's Trading Floor. It's July 6, 2011. Markets today, very light trade, light volume across just about every market today, which gave us a little bit of volatility. Corn ended up down about 33 cents for July. So that is into delivery, but quite a wild trade there. December down about 3 to 4 cents. As I mentioned, it was light trade today. A lot of guys saying that crop conditions, improved crop conditions, may have helped push grains, corn and beans a little bit lower, and then also a firmer dollar could have helped selling pressure today. But not much out there as far as beans. They were flat, unchanged due to maybe the light volume that we've seen. But they did trade both sides today, with a firmer dollar kind of kept a cap on any kind of rally that we've seen or that we could have seen today. But the wheat market finding some pressure. Found a lot of strength yesterday for wheat. You had December wheat down about 10 cents today. Some profit taken, also some poor export demand on that wheat. We did have some export sales out today for corn. Egypt and South Korea coming in buying corn earlier this morning. Took that corn market and tried to close more of that gap that we had initially made from when we had that limit down move from the report. And that took us to that 620.5 area. Then the following day we had gap lower. We got up to 617 today for that December contract and tried to fill the gap, but we did end up finishing back down below that 610 area. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. I think if we see some pressure right now and see a close tomorrow below that $6, we may try to go down and test that 675. But on the upside as well, let's say we do close that gap and we do take out the 620.5, we may see some further gains and try to test the downtrend up near that 650 range as well. So we're kind of in this point right now where we've been consolidating. We're waiting for the market to tell us which way to go, but kind of watch those support and resistance areas. We don't do anything slow anymore, so we're probably going to see some pretty fast trade at that point if we're to take out either side. Crude oil didn't help out much today. It was higher yesterday, but down 22 cents today. We did see it trade both sides. 96.67, so we've made a recovery after our government had decided that we're going to open up our strategic oil reserves. We had that spike low, and now we've recovered and still continuing to push a little bit higher. But mixed trade today for crude. The dollar up 46 cents. Puts that at 75.45. A lot surrounding this dollar. First talks this morning of China raising interest rates again had supported the dollar. Also talks of Portugal's credit rating issue that they've had. Moody's had come out and discounted their credit rating, basically moving it to junk status. So now we've seen what happened with Greece. Is this going to be the next? And the market is very concerned with that. And you found guys running to the dollar more as a safe haven. We've seen the euro end up sliding back, and a very strong move for the dollar again. Looks like we're going to close strong there. And you had not only reacting with that, the metals very strong as well. As I mentioned, the dollar, guys are looking at that as a safe haven, but mostly the metals as well. Very strong day yesterday, another strong day today. Gold up about $17, putting that at $15.30. We had silver up 60 cents. It was off its highs, though, but still up about 60 cents, putting that right near $36. So that silver basically finding a range in between that 33 up to 38, 39 area, and we'll see if it's going to find a breakout either side, but mostly moving sideways at this point, resting at about $36. Stock market today working a little bit higher, up 38 points, mostly quiet, though, throughout the day. Not finding much movement there. And as far as the livestock, cattle taking a break today after a big day yesterday, down about 77 cents in the August. That's after we had heard some light trade in Nebraska, 180, which is about the same as what we were looking at last week, so steady with last week. Box beef actually working a little bit higher, thinking that might support the market, but didn't really do that. Choice up about 52 cents, Select up 78 cents. So we didn't find any support from that. Feeders down about 35 to 45 cents. I think they were mostly down because we had seen the fats down. But the hogs, after finding a big break yesterday, you had 22 cents higher for July, 67 cents higher for the August, $1.20 there for the October. So a lot of spreading going on as far as the hogs. That's pushing price in that direction. So you've got a lot of movement out there in those back months, those deferred months, with a harder time to rally in upfront months. So keep an eye on that. But we did see the hogs close higher today. So, but a lot of this information is going to be right there on our website, allendale-inc.com. I do want to remind everybody we have a conference coming up in January. It is never too soon to start thinking about next year's marketing. So get out there. We've got some seats available already to get you guys signed up for the conference. And I promise you guys a good time out there. So get this done. Check your schedules. See if you're able to make that and start thinking about next year's marketing as well. You can see that once again on our website. Or if you have any questions with any of this today, you can always feel free to give us a call at 800-262-7538. Hope you guys had a great day today. Have a great rest of the week. Take care.